Welcome back, and in this segment we are happy to talk about the Egyptian-Indian cultural relation, especially in terms of art and singing, and we're happy to host some of India's stars in the various fields. So we have with us, first of all, I'd like to introduce three important singers and actors. So I have with me, first of all, Miss Shibani Kashyap, and she's an Indian singer. Welcome. Also, I have Mr. Rajiv Rhoda, and he's an actor, as well as Mr. Vivek Mudgal. Welcome with us, and they'll tell us more about the Indian artistic movement, whether in the field of singing or acting. Welcome with us.
Good morning, and I think actor and anchor as well. I'm sure you want to add this. You are a colleague. So before I talk about anything, we would like to know more about the show you are here in Egypt to participate in. Maybe you can start with us, ladies first.
Okay. Yes, it's a real pleasure and a privilege to be here. This is our first trip to Egypt, and yes, we bring with us the Indian culture, which is largely Bollywood, which is so popular all over the world. We're here to perform my songs, music, singing. Vivek is a choreographer, so we have a dance troupe. We have about 8 dancers who are backing me, and the entire show is being threaded and anchored by Rajiv Rhoda. So we're building a story, how Bollywood started from the 40s to now, to the contemporary times. Yes. And some of my own popular songs, which are hit songs, so I will be presenting those as well. And so yeah, we're really excited to be here. Both our countries have something in common, which is ancient civilizations and a rich cultural heritage. So it's wonderful to learn more about Egypt. So we're very excited and very happy.
Now, is this your first time in Egypt?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
But as you mentioned, how it was and how it is today. So can you tell us how it was and how it is today?
Well, Bollywood, I think, in fact, entertainment across the globe has evolved with time. Earlier, when entertainment and movies and drama was country-based, with time and exchange of cultures across the globe, there's a lot of influence, cross-influence, which has happened now. So you see it in music, you see in dressing up. So I think the world is becoming a one place kind of a thing. Emotions have been the same. It's just that the levels of emotions, expressions vary from country to country. I think most of the Middle East and Asian countries, they are more expressive in their emotions. But the Western countries are more subtle. They don't emote much, maybe because of the cold temperature or something across the globe. Otherwise, people are warmer. So I think it's a combination of things. So the evolution of entertainment and cinema has been with time, communications increasing. So I think it's coming to the same kind of entertainment globally because of, I think, now internet being there. So everyone is exposed to the same thing across.
Yes, indeed. Now, I'd like to ask, first I'd like to start by Rajiv. I'd like to ask you more about your role in the performance that is taking place here in Egypt.
So I'm an actor by profession, and I anchor shows as well. Live events is what I anchor. So I am basically connecting, since it's like a narrator of the Bollywood evolution over the period. This is like a glimpses of Bollywood evolution in music especially. So, and Shibani is a singer, and she's presenting songs and music starting from 40s, 50s to now. And so I am just giving a little bit of trivias and how the new actors have come in, how the music has evolved, how the Western influence across the music industry has happened. So just a little bit of that I'm talking about.
Now what I like the most is the harmony that we can feel among all the crew. And I think this is something we all believe and we all are interested in when it comes to Bollywood in general. Even for those who are not interested in Bollywood, still they have to admit the harmony that one can feel. So I would like to hear about this more from Vivek, for example, and tell us about your role with them.
For the harmony, I would like to just say that if we are just feeling the music actually, okay, then you will love all kind of the music. If you are just talking about the, especially about the harmony kind of things, okay. This is completely depend on the feelings, okay. What kind of feelings you are just seeing in this music actually. Okay, if you can see this all the movies according to Bollywood actually, so you just see we are just creating a complete era, okay, with the music. Okay, about the Shivani actually we are just creating the lots of complete era of the harmony. Also we are creating she is singing a complete Bollywood. They are serving for the Egypt actually. Yesterday we have done this very superb show. Okay, we have just served Shah Rukh Khan medley. Okay, and we find the complete lots of applause for us.
How people
Yeah,
Connect. People love Shah Rukh Khan and Amitabh Bachchan, so
Yeah.
I think it's an instant connect as
Can we
well.
listen to something? As we can see, I cannot take my eye off of this beautiful
guitar.
guitar. So let's try something.
Okay. So this is a song with which I began my journey in Bollywood. This is a song called Sajna Abhina. It's a very romantic song. नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा हाय नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा सजना अभिना सजना अभिना सजना अभिना सजना अभिना नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा हाय नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा सजना अभिना सजना अभिना बिंदिया मेहंदी कंगना चूड़ी झूमर गहना उसी प्यासे रहना सिरे पर देना नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा हाय नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा सजना सजना
Wow, that's beautiful. That's
Just I want to know what is Sejinar. Even though I don't understand, but actually I like the song very much.
Thank you.
You know,
So that they say that music transcends all barriers of language and place. So that's what it did to you. I'm
Yeah.
so glad. Sajna means the loved one.
I'm a Sajna.
Yes, definitely we are married to each other. So
Okay.
he's my husband.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So yes, in fact, when one time when I was performing this song live on stage, he gave me a big surprise and he proposed to me
On stage.
on stage while I was performing this song.
wow,
In
that's
a form of
romantic.
poetry, you know, for shairi. Yeah.
Yeah,
She
so,
inspires that, you know.
Sajna means beloved.
oh, that's wonderful. Wish you that you'd always stay in love forever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, what other songs would you like to play for us?
I think let's do something popular which people in Egypt also might know.
But let me ask the producer, can we show a little step so Vivek can, you know, make us dance?
Yeah.
Would you?
Is that possible?
Would you like to?
Would you?
We have to ask to check with the
We are
director
not
and
sure if
producer
this right now because we should have prepared this from the very beginning. Maybe later.
Okay, so Vivek can
We can do it, but it's very difficult.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
now, I don't give her the chance to enjoy.
While she's singing, we can sit and just
Yes,
follow what
yes, we can do
come on.
that.
Yeah?
Yes.
While sitting.
While sitting,
While
yes,
sitting, yes.
because
Right.
we don't have the room for it.
You can follow with me. This is
Okay.
beautiful Bollywood step. I guess you will love it. I guess.
हर पल यहाँ
शाहरुख kind of style. This is feeling. You're doing that. You can join us.
I'm shy.
That's cool.
Most popular songs of Shah Rukh Khan. And I think Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. you
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
तुम पास
You're a symbol of the love. That's cool.
Wow.
What's this?
This is the symbol of the love actually.
I think kids play doing that. Kuch Kuch is like, you know, in olden times, when they used to show romance in Bollywood, they used to show some birds coming together, some flowers coming together, the symbol of love. So this is like, you know,
Something happening, and if you want to say something that you are hesitated, what happening, what happened, okay? So this is called kuch kuch hota hai.
Yes. So actually, I read in your CV that actually you had phases in your art style. So would you tell us about that, the different types of music you sang?
Right, so I started my career with singing for radio. So in India, radio for the longest time was mono. So then it turned into FM, and that was a very big revolution for India, because suddenly you could hear left and right both the speakers. That's what stereo means, and it was a huge celebration for India. So I sang the signature tune of that particular radio station, which became so it is called AIR FM. So I'd like to sing a few lines of that, because that for me is very, very sentimental. You've got the music coming and day. It's right for you in the morning, on midnight. Whoa, you gotta let the music play. So this used to play like almost 20 to 30 times a day in all radios all across India. So for the longest time, everybody knew my voice, but nobody knew who was the singer. So I used to sing a lot of jingles for products and for campaigns and other things like that. But then after some time, I started doing my own albums, and my very first album happened called Ho Gayi Hai Mohabbat, which became a huge hit. And then I ventured into Bollywood. It was quite revolutionary for me, because I had actually composed a song, which is the song that I just sang, Sajna Abhi Ja. And the filmmaker said that I'd like to use this song in my film, and I'd like to shoot the song with you singing the song on screen, because for the longest time singers were not seen, or they were called they are still called playback singers, but they were just voices, and it was just the heroines and the actors and the actresses who used to be seen lip syncing to the playback voices. So when me and another very famous singer from India, Kailash Kher, we were both shown singing the song on screen, it created quite a revolution, because everybody said, okay, this is a singer who sings. They could put a face to the voice.
I think there is another stage when you got married as well. But Jazzy, tell us, because you mentioned you are an actor as well, and also you are an anchor.
Right.
And moving into acting, and I think acting in India is not easy, like, because it's not only drama, it's emotions, it's feelings, it's dancing. We all know, and we all feel the Indian movies, and how, whenever I feel it's going to end, it starts a new story. Am I correct?
Right, right.
Yes. So tell us more about your experience.
See, as I said, Indians are very emotive people, and I think when you talk about literature or poetry or cinema, the biggest connect people have is with the pathos, the emotions. People love to cry out because in real life they can't really express their hurt to a lot of people. But what happens is when the drama part, the sadness of an actor is projected onto the movie or a cinema as an actor in a story, people connect to that, and that is what brings them closer to the cinema. And then, yes, when you're out of that sadness, a little bit of dance never hurts. Everyone wants to dance, and that's another form of expression when you energize your body. I think it's a psychological and expression of a different kind. So it basically, I would say that the Indian cinema covers all aspects in one movie. They want to do that and that's what we call the masala movie. So we cover all the emotions throughout the movie.
Tell us about a film that you acted as a hero.
Is she asking? Are you asking?
Well, we need to talk more to you, but unfortunately the time of the segment is up. But I wish you a wonderful stay in Egypt.
Thank
I
you
wish you
so
wonderful
much. Thank
performance. And I hope you come to visit Egypt again, and we host you once more.
Thank you so much for having us over. It was
Thank you very
lovely.
much, Mrs. Shibani Kashif, as well as Mr. Rajiv Rauda and Mr. Vivek Mudgal. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
coming, and thank you for this beautiful singing and performance. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we will be going for a quick break, but we'll be back, so stay for more coming up on Breakfast Show.